Hello everyone, this is the Random Man back again. Today, I am going to be doing a review on the Electrolux Special Edition. So far, I've had this for a few months, but so far, I'd give it a decent review. Just one thing I like about it is the easy access to the bag. I do not have a genuine bag in it currently. Currently, I have a 3M bag in it, but it works really nicely. Gets the job done. My overall review of the vacuum, it's pretty nice. I'm drifting off into nothingness. It's really easy access to the bag. You put this down, boom, but you gotta take this down off first by pressing these down, but that's easy to do. But how to put the bag back in, super easy. Just, oops, finger cam. And so I'm just looking through the viewfinder. Just a sec. Okay, attempt 2. It's quite easy to get back on, but I only can use one hand right now because I'm holding the camera. Well, there. It does have a spot for a hose. I'm gonna go get that quickly. Quick fishy update. They're doing good. Okay. You just open that up. You can clearly tell that's wider than this, probably because this hasn't been exposed to as much sunlight, but off of the point. Back. I got the hose back here. I just put it in and geez, that hurt. That hose, and one thing I really like about it is it's got an adjuster, but it's a bit old, and I need to make it so it's easier to use again, like when it was new. But that's something I like about it. Now, I am going to test it, while I still can. Sorry if the sound quality isn't as good, but I'm not in my room. This room's a bit more echoey. I'm gonna start it up and... oh yeah, this thing broke off. I got it at a garage sale. Well, start it up. It's generally a quiet vacuum. So, as you can see, gets the job done, but I'm gonna plug in the hose. Just a sec. Okay, I got the hose plugged in. Now, I'm gonna test it quick. And another thing I like about it... ooh, that didn't sound good. Yeah, I need a new bag in it. But another thing I like about it is how it's got... oh, that's a bit close. How it's got two things. You got just a suction and you got the brush. I pressed on the bottom while I was trying to turn it on, so the brush didn't do anything. I just wore out the belt more. And it doesn't help that it already needed to be replaced, but I don't necessarily know how to replace the belt, but I'll eventually learn. And out of 5 stars, I'd have to give it a good 3. It's just not the best vacuum because it just doesn't have too good of suction, but the Kirby that I have over in the other room there, which can't show, that's got 170 CFM at the nozzle without the belt attached. So with the belt attached, you'll use a lot of cubic feet per minute if you don't know what CFM means. So I'll quickly bring the Kirby out. The Kirby, which is my favorite vacuum, with the belt attached, does 130 CFM, which when you hook the belt up, you lose around 40 CFM, but it's still a lot. The average vacuum like that does around 80 to 50 to 80 CFM, which is really good, but I don't have a meter to check out the CFM of my exact model, but Kirby Centria models, which you can find on other places on the internet, they do 170 CFM without the belt attached. So that like this red to red, which means the belt isn't on, does 170 CFM. With the belt on, does 130. So there's a quick fact. But one thing that the Kirby has that this thing doesn't is a carry handle. You can see this one does not have a carry handle, and this thing's broken, and I've tried a lot of stuff to fix it, but can't get it fixed. But this one, you can just replace this if this hook stops working, but this one has a carry handle. And so I'm doing this without my dominant hand. It works. But I'm going to do a part 2 of the Kirby, but this is a really nice vacuum. But that one's still better. So, overall review of it, 3 out of 5 stars, 5 of 5. But I also have a Dyson, but it's just out in the other room, which is where I made my review of the Kirby. Eventually I'll do a review on that, but you'll eventually see that. Z-Man is officially, for this video, out.